I'm just checking to see if we're here. We should be here.
We are.
We are. Good afternoon, everybody. What a lovely Friday afternoon. Is the sun shining where you are? It's shining here. I can see it through the blinds here. It's changed from all that snow we had last week, doesn't it? How are you all? Friday again. Welcome to our regular Friday live. Just so I've not been looking at you. I'm looking at my laptop, just scrolling down so that I can see. Oh, it's not there yet. Oh, hold on. Technical hitch. I'm just going to refresh the page again.
It is here. We are live.
We are live. Do say hello. Let me know where you are, what you've been up to. It's always lovely to catch up with you on a Friday. Excuse me while I scroll. It takes me a little while because the screen's enlarged to such a large size. Oh no, that's the other days.
Oh, Dan's here. He's put a little cocktail emoji.
Oh, hi Dan. I haven't seen you for a while. How are you? Yeah, there will be cocktails. Oh, I can see it. I can see us now. We're there. How are you, Dan? It's nice. Oh, it's nice to see you. Yeah, there'll be cocktails later. Hi, Janet.
Hi, Janet.
Haven't seen you for at least a couple of hours. How are you? Janet was one of the lovely ladies on our pocket sew along. Hi, Suzanne. So was Suzanne.
Hi, Suzanne.
We did pockets this morning. We actually did 4 types of pockets, even though we were only going to do 3. But we had a lovely morning practicing pocket samples. So we're going to have pockets in everything now, aren't we, ladies? So what else have you all been up to this week? We've had a busy week here as usual. We've had did tutorials on one-to-ones at the beginning of the week. Hi, Joe.
Hi, Joe.
Nice to see you again. Joe was on the pocket class this morning. Been practicing your pockets. Yes, we did tutorials on one-to-ones on Monday, and then we had our Fior skirt. Oh, snowing up in Harrogate then, Dan. Are you snowed in? We had like the tiniest bit of snow here, didn't we?
It was pathetic.
It really, nothing to talk about at all. I have used the stripe fabric, Janet. It's hidden away behind me. I'll talk about that in a minute. Yes, I have. I haven't finished it. Just been playing about with it. Hi, Jill. How are you?
Hi, Jill.
From sunny Emsworth. Sunny there as well.
It's really cold though, isn't it? I went to get the lunch earlier and it was freezing.
We saw our little trip just down to Comestibles and back. Hi, Joe. Oh, Joe was loved doing the pockets this morning. Cutting out a toaster sweatshirt from a grid pattern. Oh, okay. So you're doing a bit of pattern matching. Yeah, have a little break. Cup of tea. Break.
Hi, Claire. Claire is
cutting out her denim jacket, ready for Wednesday. Did you finish your skirt? We finished our denim skirt so long on Wednesday.
Happy Friday to you, Margaret.
Happy Friday, Margaret. I did see your little message about your coat. I will have a look at that later on our WhatsApp group. How are you getting on with it? Have a little break from that as well.
Suzanne's just cut out the pockets for the Alex. What was it?
Alex's
shorts.
Oh, Alex's shorts. Okay, yeah. So
hi, Susan.
Hi, Susan. How are you? Did you liked our fabric haul video yesterday? Joe needs a cocktail from all that grid work. Well, Amy's got a good one for you today. Hello, Sue. Happy birthday. I hope you're having a lovely day. Sue's birthday today.
Susan loved yesterday's video.
That was our fabric haul one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, so Claire's not finished the skirt yet. That's this weekend's project. I've got to finish mine this weekend as well. Actually, do the toile of the jacket. Good plan.
Happy.
Or just ordered more fabric. Oh, it was tricky because there was it's pattern placement, isn't it? Pattern placement with that. Margaret's was doing a raw edge coat but with a big check. Barbara just sent a big D. I think that just means hello. How are you, Barbara? You're in sunny Emsworth as well. Well, Hayling Island, so not far away. Victoria saying happy birthday, Sue. Oh, there we go. Barbara saying hello.
Hi, Barbara.
Victoria from Bloomsbury Square joined us on Thursday evening for the Tom and Linda Platt pattern so long that we're doing on one with a triangle front bit. So we had a lovely time on that. It was a nice exclusive class, that one, wasn't it, Victoria? Just with Madeline and Jamie. So more chat than sewing on that one, I think we did. Good job we record these classes, isn't it? So that you can catch up with the sewing. With lots of homework to do for next week. So yeah, that's going to be a great one. I'm looking forward to that one. Hello, Angela. How are you?
Hi, Angela.
Oh, nice to see you. Hi, Catherine.
Hello, Catherine.
Catherine's doing
oh my God.
denim jacket. What? Has Instagram gone off? Victoria.
Sorry, I just realised I was going live on my Instagram page.
Oh, what instead of... Oh, all your friends will be thinking, what's Amy up to?
Oh Lord, how embarrassing. Carry on talking to the Facebook peeps.
Okay, I will, carry on. So Victoria said she really loved Thursday.
I wondered why all my
so
friends
along.
were joining.
And hi Sally, how are you? Did you like our video this week? We did have fun making that. We got a whole, some of you may have seen, we got a whole pile of fabric from Victoria at Bloomsbury Square for our sew-alongs this week, so we thought we'd share it with you all. Joe's laughing. You're doing your Instagram on your personal one.
Oh my God. So glad I realised that. I was like, why are my friends watching this? I didn't know my friends followed Mum.
And then we're thinking, why is Amy just videoing her mum?
Yeah, we're only 5 minutes late on Instagram. That's it. Yeah, why is Amy videoing her
Hi
mum?
to everybody on Instagram. Sorry for the
So
delay.
we're live on Instagram now. Sorry about that. We were on the wrong channel.
Yes.
It could have been Bloomsbury Square. That was close. I have access to that one too.
Hi Carolyn, how are you?
Hi,
Barbara said she's
Carolyn.
looking forward to denim jacket on Wednesday. Yes, that would be great. That's our new Wednesday evening sew along starting this week. That's going to be fun. So yeah, so on I think it was in between the two classes on Wednesday, we did our a video of this lovely fabrics that we'd received, and it was such good fun, wasn't it? We just pulled all these fabrics out of the
really
bag,
fun.
and so we could show you the fabrics, wave them around, stroke them, talk about what colour we thought they were.
Yeah, we got the colours wrong.
Yeah, we did.
On a couple.
So if you haven't seen it, you can see it on, actually it's on Instagram, Facebook and YouTube. So you can see us on all three of those platforms with our lovely fabric haul that we had. We've got, might have a few more to show you today actually, which would be fun. But one of the fabrics that was in the video was a lovely striped fabric that I talked about, saying that I might try and make it for today, but I said I wanted to do pattern matching. I wanted to turn the stripes into chevrons at the front, which is what you can see here. So this pattern is the So Different siesta Sicilian top. Sorry, I don't know what it's called then. Sicilian top. It's a very simple little top with a grown-on sleeve, with a V-neck and a centre front seam. So I thought I'd make the stripes go, cut the stripes on the bias, so they would chevron at the front there and at the back, and when I finished it I'll show you chevrons on the shoulders as well. I'm quite proud of that. So at the moment it's just, I've just done the pattern matching, so I've got to do all the stitching and put it all together. So it's looking very nice. That's a lovely art gallery rayon fabric, so it's really nice and drapey. So I'm getting there with that one. I'll try and get it finished for next week. Maybe I'll wear it next week if it's done. It's really lovely, Victor. It's one of Victoria's new fabrics.
It's not even on the website.
It's a secret fabric.
Oh, hello, Sue.
Hi, Sue. How are you? How's Tim? Lovely to see you. You're in sunny Emsworth as well. There's happy people from sunny Emsworth today. Yeah, we're in sunny Midhurst, which is lovely today. So I've been seeing what you've all been up to this week. You've been all busy making this week. What have we seen? Some finished cardigans have been going up on the Midhurst Sewers page from last week's sew along, and Suzanne made hers in a lovely black and white fabric and did a stretch pencil skirt to go with it. That looked really smart, Suzanne. I loved that outfit. Julia made a really lovely Avid Seamstress raglan sleeve dress in a really beautiful print, big bold flowers. Very pretty. Love that. Hello Helen, how are you?
Hi, Helen.
You'll be down on the beach today, down in Elmer Sands. That'd be lovely in the sunshine. So yeah, so Julia's dress was really pretty, and you had to really think about the pattern placement with that. Whenever you've got a big bold print like that, you have to think about where the seams are going to go. Rachel, did you see Rachel's skirt? Rachel did a lovely skirt and it fitted absolutely beautifully. She made a couple of toiles to get that fitted, and it's so worth it. So to get a nice fitting skirt like that, you do need to make a couple of toiles. Janet spotted Midhurst on the BBC News this week. Did you spot that? They were talking about the fantastic efforts of the Midhurst Pharmacy doing starting up the vaccine centre, and it's right opposite the sewing room. In fact, I can see it from here. It's just over there, and it also got in the news because Hugh Bonneville is volunteering. So we spotted him wandering about with his big hat over the road there. It's very busy over there today. It means the car park at the back here is full of people just popping in to go and get their vaccines. All very exciting.
Oh, Helen, Emma is joining us on Instagram and she says hello.
Oh.
Emma was at the Totnes retreat. You will have met her then.
Yes, and she did the pockets this morning as well. Busy doing pockets. Hi, Catherine, how are you? You sneaked in for your lunch hour with us today. We're just catching up on all the news. I've been saying what we've been spotting on Midhurst Sewers page, for those of you that may have missed a few things today. Margaret's Fitzroy Blouse, you may have seen that on the page. Beautiful blouse.
Hi, Catherine.
With
Sue is still making scrubs.
Oh yes, Victoria. The fabric that Victoria donated for the last lot of scrubs that we made, I had some left over, so I passed it to Sue because she's still making scrubs. So still busy making them. There you go. So that was fabric from Victoria, kind donated. Susan said her friend's a volunteer. Oh, so you're watching for her as well. They're doing a great job over the road there. Really, really busy. Really busy. Lots of people going in and out. So yes, talking about Margaret's Fitzroy blouse. Margaret made this beautiful blouse and it's pattern matched to within an inch. Honestly, it's absolutely beautiful. It's a white background fabric with branches and blossoms and birds, and it's absolutely beautiful. Well done, Margaret. That was
very clever.
Really good. And the Fitzroy blouse is a lovely pattern actually. It's got a nice little stand-up neck and buttons on the front. The tricky thing with that, apart from the pattern matching, was it's a cotton voile or cotton lawn, so it's quite a fine fabric. So you're welcome. But it was quite tricky, wasn't it, Margaret? When you put the collar on, the fabric from underneath was showing through. So we had to work out ways to stop that happening with some different interfacings. But absolutely beautiful. There you go. Look, Sue's saying the blouse was fabulous, Margaret. It absolutely was. You're becoming quite a pattern matching expert now, Margaret. And Jo's saying she really loved it as well, Margaret. So yeah, it was fantastic. Really, really good. And then just to cheer us all up, Claire posted a picture of the Aperol Spritz kit that she got with her pasta.
I thought that was hilarious.
Fantastic.
Really good.
We need to find a takeaway service that delivers Aperol Spritz with the pasta. Oh, Kathleen likes our fabric shopping film.
Yeah, I hope that it is. Yeah, that's kind of, it's good. A lot of people have said it's been useful to help them picking fabrics, giving them ideas of what goes with what pattern.
Yeah, and what fabrics to use. Yeah, exactly. Oh, the Fitzroy blouse is it's a Liesel & Co pattern, Susan. Liesel & Co. And they're great patterns because they actually have cup sizes, A, B, C and D cup sizes, and they usually go up to size 20 at least. So great pattern. It's the same, Liesel & Co, we're doing a sew along for their Yannicka jacket as well. So yeah, we did enjoy doing that film, didn't we, Ames?
We did. It was really fun.
It was really good fun. There we go. Margaret saying that the Fitzroy is a Liesel & Co. Really nice pattern. It had an interesting technique for doing the cuffs, didn't it, Margaret? It had this really interesting little trick, but it was good. Very good. So you've all been very busy this week. It's been lovely watching all your things you're making. There we go. Jo said it's very useful seeing all the fabrics as well, so that's great. So I've noticed a couple of things this week. Did you? I posted on the Claire's Reg page about Style Arc having some applique templates. We talked about applique a couple of weeks ago, and you can download templates from Google and things like that, but they've got some really nice templates. You have to pay a couple of pounds for them, but there's normally more than one design on each thing. So if you're looking for some ideas for applique, there's lots of them there. And I also spotted that Stoff and Still had some learn to sew templates that you can, 3 cards for £3 you can get. So if you wanted to teach somebody, a child or someone to stitch, if you want to practice stitching shapes and straight lines, they've got some templates that you can download as well. You order them and they come in the post actually.
Oh, Emma says she's been adding patterns to Trello.
Oh, well done.
Good job, Emma.
Trello's a very good way of storing all your patterns and fabrics. We don't need to, the ones we've got this week we won't need to put on Trello because we're making them up straight away. So
yeah, I need to do all of my other fabrics though, and I found a massive bag of patterns the other day.
Oh, did you, when you were looking for your Linton?
Yeah. Classic.
Because we do forget what patterns we've got.
I did think I had a few patterns that I couldn't find. Found them.
So anything else you've been up to this week? What else has everyone been up to?
Oh wow, Emma says 3,000 later. 3,000 patterns?
Wow.
You could open a shop, Emma.
thought, because we've got some other bits to show you today, I thought I would do a demo for you today. We're going to talk about darts today. So darts are to give you shape. Oh,
she's kidding. Emma was kidding.
Oh, was she? We should know that. We should know that about Emma by now.
We should do.
She just likes to tease us. So let's have a chat about darts while we're talking about everything else in the sewing world. Darts are to give you shape. So you stitch a dart to shape a garment. So instead of being straight down, it will curve around your body. And I always like to recommend stitching a dart from the wide end towards the point. And there's a few other tips I can give you, but what I wanted to actually demonstrate to you today was a balanced dart. The applique. It wasn't applique sleeve for children. It was learn to sew by their company called Stoff and Still. I'll put a link up actually later. Stoff and Still, and they have templates for learning to sew.
You just stitch through the paper. Yeah. So you print it off on paper and then you stitch through the paper.
Yeah. So it's quite a good way of learning to sew straight lines.
The applique templates were from Style Arc.
Yeah, they were. And they had some really nice things. Hello, Wendy. Overexcited in church. You're getting a vaccination on Monday. I
Hooray!
saw that, Wendy. That's very excited.
Oh, Suzanne's back. She had to sort out a big M&S delivery.
Oh, wow. It's good to sit down. Let's sit down. I'm going to show you a demonstration of how to do a balanced dart. So Amy's going to bring the camera in. I'm going to have a bit of
it's going to be a seamless situation. Oh,
Justine's here.
Hi, Justine.
I loved your last corset, and I see you're making a corset with a cup in it this time. So that's I'm looking at the wrong camera.
You're looking at the wrong area.
So that's
sorry, it's a bit close to you. I'm just moving around the table.
So that's going to be really exciting, actually, Justine, to do a corset with a cup in it.
Okay.
So, pattern matching, Sue. Oh yes, that would be great for your grandchildren, Sue. If you're doing homeschooling, yes, Stoff and Still. I will send a link. I'll put a link up in the page after the live today, so you can see it. 'Cause literally, I just spotted it before we came on. So, this is. Let me open that up. I'm going to demonstrate this on a double-ended dart because there's things I can talk to you about double-ended darts, or fisheye darts they're often called, aren't they? Fisheye darts as well.
I don't know what the best angle for this to get both cameras. I think that.
Can you see that? Yep. This is my short nails. So this is a double-ended dart. So generally with a double-ended dart, you often find this in the back of a dress or a jacket just to give you shape. So the widest part of the dart would be at the waist, and it would taper up to on your back and also towards your hip as well. So this would be a nice double-ended dart that you put into the back of a garment to give you some shape. You can get them in the front as well. So you might have a bust dart here, and then this one in the middle of the garment. So a double-ended dart is stitched by folding your fabric right sides together like this and matching your point. So you put a pin through, making sure it matches with the dot underneath. And when you're stitching a dart, this is what Janet wants to add one. Yeah, so the main thing to think about is where the widest bit will be on your waist, and then you taper it up to your back. So when you're putting when you're stitching a dart, you always stitch from the wide end towards the point. So when you're doing a double-ended dart, you need to do the same thing. You don't start from one end and stitch out and then come back in. You always start from the middle and come out this way, and then you would turn it over and stitch from here to the point. When you're stitching a dart, I always recommend when you're starting at the wide end here, come down the line here. When you get to this point, lift the needle, stop with the needle down, lift the foot, and then turn and stitch 2 stitches just slightly along the fold. I'm just going to grab my pen so I can show you that. Can you see this end okay, Ed?
Yeah.
This end. So you're stitching along here like this. My pen to work, that'd be handy, wouldn't it? Stitching along here, you get to the point here, needle down, lift the foot, and then do 2 more stitches right on the fold there. And that just flattens out the end of your dart. And then you come off, leaving long enough thread so you can tie a knot at the end of your dart. So that you'll get a really nice dart, and then you can press it. I'll talk about pressing in a minute. Just turn my iron on so I'm ready for that. Now, when you do a dart like this on a thick fabric and you press it to one side, it's really bulky. So it's recommended that you would do what's called a balanced dart. And to do a balanced dart, a lot of the rules I've just told you go out the window, of course.
Forget everything you've just learned.
So what I just told you with this now was to do with when you're just stitching a dart through a folded fabric like this. So when you're doing a balanced dart, you fold your dart the same way, and you get a scrap of fabric and you place it underneath, and we're going to stitch through the dart and the scrap of fabric.
Of the same fabric? A scrap of the same?
Yeah, same weight fabric, the same weight
but not
fabric.
actually
Doesn't
like your main fabric. Okay, it's not showing.
No, it's going to be on the inside, and generally this is done on a garment that's lined, so it's not going to show. So a piece of fabric that's the same weight, it can be the same fabric you're using or the same weight as the fabric you're making your garment from. So this time I'm going to pin through all the layers here. Ooh, that's a dodgy pin. Let's get rid of that one. I must have ironed over that one. Because we've got our scrap of fabric here, we can actually start stitching on the scrap of fabric and then come onto the fabric where the point is, and then we can stitch down all the way down here, down to the end, and then come off onto the scrap of fabric. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do on the machine now. So I'm going to start on the fabric, come on at the point, and stitch all the way down.
So this one you wouldn't need to start in the middle and go out?
No. Not for a balanced dart, because you're adding this bit of fabric underneath.
I am intrigued about this. I haven't seen this before.
It's more of a tailoring technique.
I love it when
really.
I get to learn something on a line.
Well, you see, I feel like I have to teach everyone something new.
Yeah, it's good.
Because we're doing so many techniques. So I'm starting on the scrap of fabric, and then I'm coming on. And actually on the scrap of fabric you could do a reverse, which you would never do on the end of a dart normally. So I'm coming on to the folded piece of fabric, following my line. Anyone that watched my pockets so long this morning, you'll know that sewing at a side angle like this, it's quite difficult to follow the line. Stop when I get to that middle point, so I can stop with the needle down, change direction. I'm completely off my line there, and I come off onto the scrap of fabric and do a reverse.
So would you say this is for if you're doing fabrics like, I don't know, if you're making a coat out of a heavy wool or a boucle or something?
Yeah, so a heavier fabric this would be, a wool.
Okay.
And a balanced dart can be done in a double-ended dart like this, or, oh, Helen's saying, you're so lucky to have me as your mum.
I know, aren't I? It's great.
We often have little chats about what you're making, don't we? And things.
Yeah, all the time. I've got a sewing encyclopedia that lives with me. It's brilliant.
So a balanced dart can be done on a double-ended dart like this, or it could be done at the waist of a half dart like that as well. So once you've stitched this, so on this side, this is our main garment, this is our scrap of fabric, so I turn it over, there you go, there's the scrap of fabric, we've sewn it through. What we're going to do now is press the scrap of fabric up this way. I'm going to turn this over again so you can see it from this side. So this is our main fabric, this is our scrap of fabric, and I'm just going to trim off some of this excess here. So I'm just going to trim off some of the excess fabric so we don't have quite so much. You're basically just giving yourself a sort of mirror image of what your dart was there. So you always know you've got it right if you've got a hole in your scrap of fabric and not in your garment. So always make sure that you've got that right.
Be a bit late if that was if this is the point that you realise that.
Oops. So always do a sample. So I'm now going to open my garment out like this, and we're going to press the dart one way and the scrap of fabric the other way. I could actually take a bit more out of that scrap of fabric. So let me get my iron so I can show you the pressing, and then you'll see the finished result. I'm actually going to press everything one way first of all. 3-step pressing, so over your stitching as you've stitched it. And then we're going to press the dart open from the wrong side. Here. And from the right side as well. Oops. So if I turn this over, what happens, really what's happening is you're turning your dart into a seam so that you're spreading out the... So normally when you're pressing from the right side, I use a pressing cloth because this is calico.
It's okay. Oh,
that's Suzanne.
Oh, don't worry, Suzanne. You can at least catch up later.
Oh, you're doing really well. So there we go. So I've pressed that now. So that's really nice and flat there. Nice flat seam on that side and press the same on this side. So what I've done, like I say, is I've turned my dart into a seam. And it just balances it out. So it's called a balanced dart. So there we go. That's quite shaped actually, that dart there, isn't it? So you won't get a rib. It just makes it lay flatter.
I see. So you've got the seam allowance on both
sides. Yeah. So I could trim that off a bit more now. I've got it like that. I could trim that off a little bit more to make it a bit more even with the other one.
Very clever indeed.
There we go. So it's a balanced dart, and you can do that, like I say, on a double-ended dart, or at the waistband if you're working with a thick wool. And we've turned our dart into a seam. So there you go, a balanced dart. So if you always wanted to know what those were, so Joe's got to practice that one as well.
Yeah.
Just whenever you're pressing the point of a dart, even when you're pressing one that's not balanced, always place it on something like a tailor's ham, so that you're giving a bit of shape. Press over with the iron and then just press it with your hand.
Is there one of these back seam darts that you would cut open? You know, you sometimes see that.
Yeah, you can do. If you've got like a brocade or something like that, you could cut it open and press, but you never get it so neat at the end.
Oh, sure.
Because you can't cut all the way to the point. Yeah, not even that, but you can't cut right to the end, so you always get a sort of knobbly bit at the end with a thick fabric. You can use it on a dress as well, Suzanne, on something like a wool dress. I do it mainly on thicker fabrics like wool. I use a balanced dart, and you get that nice smooth end. So like Amy was saying, if you have a thicker fabric, sometimes you might see to cut it open, but you can never cut a dart open right to the point. You always add a little bit that folds one way or the other. So this will get much flatter on your ends. This will give you a nice, this one, look at how much shape that's given. Loads of shape. Okay, there we go. That's my demo today. I wanted to do a shorter demo today because I want Amy to come in for a bit longer today because we've got some more things to show you, haven't we, Names?
We have. Just gonna rejig camera.
Love sewing darts. That would give such a nice shape under there. Look at that. I'll put that away now. So Amy's going to come in now because we've got some more things to show you after our video that we did this week.
Yeah. Okay, if you could just move this way just a little bit, just so that I can fit on the Instagram page.
I'm going to grab my tea. My tea won't be cold today. Is that better?
Just a teensy bit more. Yeah, you're good.
I feel like I'm so far away from my laptop now.
Oh yeah. Hello everybody.
I just realised we're also very cool.
Oh wait, I just want to plug the phones in case they die.
So, I will carry on talking. Hi Sue! What have you been doing? Oh, Sue's been out walking Florence. Because you're in sunny Havant, aren't you? How are you? You've had a good week? Okay, we wanted to show you a few more fabrics today because you may have watched our fabric haul video this week. We're very coordinated today. Look at our cream.
I realised that. When I looked at you, I thought, oh, mum's in cream. And I've committed to this outfit now. Thank you, Suzanne. Oh, we'll do a quick outfit chat.
Oh, yes.
So you are wearing...
I'm wearing the Talvikki top.
Talvikki top.
Named Clothing.
Yeah.
Named Clothing. And this is a French terry from Bloomsbury Square.
Yeah, and I am wearing... Well, I wanted to wear... This is my silk satin bias skirt that I made in the last workshop.
Oh yes.
Before we closed. Before Christmas. So it's a bias skirt made in silk satin
From Liberty.
From Liberties. And then this is the Makers Atelier bomber jacket. Or it's not called.
It's called the Sports Luxe
Sports Luxe jacket.
Yeah.
Which is actually Mum's, but it went with the outfit.
It does.
And this is made in a silk from Bloomsbury Square.
And it's underlined with the silk cover
It's
side.
underlined in, so it feels all lovely.
So silky. Yeah. It's like, what did Madeline say the other day? It welcomes your body.
Yeah. I put it on, I was like, ooh.
It was love.
I remember I borrowed this from Mum when we did a trip to Dallas.
I was just trying to look.
Already cocktail time. Oh well, I'm early
Really?
this week, Sandrine.
Yeah.
We're doing a little extra addition to the
What did Catherine
line.
say?
Often gets
there
a
you
bubble
go.
at the point of the dart.
Yeah, 2 stitches on the fold of fabric, and you won't get that bubble at the end of your dart, Catherine. That's what you need to do. There we go. So, oh hi, Sandrine.
Ooh. Joining just now, Amy's. Yeah. So Sandrine says, because I'm on already, is it cocktail time already?
Nearly.
Have you made the sleeves quite a bit shorter, Claire?
What on the
Talvikki
or
the Sports Luxe?
I don't think I did on that one.
I took inspiration from you both and finished off the term with a mocktail demo. That's so cool.
Oh, no, year 10s. Oh, that's brilliant.
Oh,
Louise
good.
teaches at Bishop Luther.
Oh, the
So-
Talvikki.
Is it? Yeah. Oh, no, Talvikki. No, actually, they're quite long. I just pulled them up. I think.
Okay.
Yeah. I did use the Jersey bias binding to do Hong Kong binding on them. This Talvikki actually on the pattern, it's got a like split at the side and the front is shorter than the back. But I made this all the same length way round. So.
Thank you, Barbara. She says we both look very glamorous.
That is the cream, you see.
Yes, the
Winter,
cream.
is it winter white?
The cream and the red lipstick.
Yes, that's what it is. That's what it is.
This is the only way I can style my hair now without you seeing my roots. Lockdown roots are a thing, and it's they're being sorted this weekend.
Well, that'll be a whole day then.
All my hair dye arrived this week, so yeah, that's going to be fun this weekend.
A whole day of hair.
Anyway, the reason I'm here early this week is because you may have seen on. Oh, thanks, Joe. She's really very glam. You may have seen we did a YouTube, Facebook, Instagram video this week.
Fabric haul.
With a fabric haul from Bloomsbury Square, and we thought, well, actually, we have also had a few other deliveries this week, and we thought we should just show you the other fabrics that we got that weren't from Bloomsbury Square for the so-longs.
Yeah. Only because they're completely different fabrics.
Yeah.
Things that
they're ones that we wouldn't be able to get.
Yeah.
From
something
Victoria.
a bit different.
So the first one, this arrived yesterday. This is so lovely.
So this is from a company called With This Cloth. With my tea. With This Cloth, who are actually in Haywards Heath, online fabric store, who I only found very recently. Let's do the thing we were doing.
We're doing the draping over ourselves.
Actually, we were talking about it on the tutorial, which is, I think Margaret spotted them first, actually, with this cloth. And this is a linen and wool mixture. They haven't got loads of fabrics on their website, but they have got, what they've got is really nice. This is linen and wool, and it's a sort of deep purple colour.
It doesn't crush as much as linen because of that wool content,
the wool
which
content.
is nice.
So, yeah, other
supplies are available, exactly.
We thought we should just sort of say, we buy most of our fabric from Bloomsbury Square, as you can imagine.
But Victoria knows they're, we like lots of other different places as well.
So this is
we're just lucky that Victoria has so many lovely fabrics.
Exactly. With this cloth, linen and wool, I'm going to use this to make my French dart dress for the sew along. That's my plan.
Bloomsbury Square
I'm feeling very disloyal now, Victoria.
Sorry, Victoria. We promised you didn't have any linen and wool.
No, this is a new one. I'll send you some offcuts. Yeah. So a few colours this comes in. Not so they don't have very many fabrics, but just what they've got is quite nice.
I like this colour on you.
Yeah, it's lovely, isn't it?
Really
it's a
pretty.
Sort of mulberry colour.
Yeah. Sorry to anybody on Instagram if you're commenting. We can't see the screen for Instagram comments.
Yes,
so
just try and get another laptop in.
Well, I'd need to flip the camera around.
If we had Instagram on another laptop, that'd be very complicated.
Well, let's just one thing at a time.
You probably noticed from our video today that we do tend to go off on a tangent.
We do.
Yeah, Margaret's bought some linen and wool as well.
What do you think about it for denim jacket?
I think, well, you could use it.
Block interface it.
Well, it would just make it a bit of a softer jacket, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I think so. It would just be a softer. Whereas, you know, denim jacket, you think of fairly sturdy fabrics. Like I'm going to use a cotton canvas. Amy's going to use a denim. But this would work. You've got all the, you know, double seams and everything. But it would be a much softer drapier jacket, Margaret. So it's lovely.
Bloomsbury says we can never have too much fabric.
It's
very true.
We like to keep looking, see what's out there.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that is my linen.
Your Maven.
Yeah, for my
your
Maven dress. I love this.
Really pretty. Really like that.
It's got a really nice feel to it. So yeah, we'll be playing with that in a couple of weeks.
Okay.
So are you going to fold that up?
I'm going to attempt to sort of. Well, I don't want to chuck it on the floor.
No, actually, I had them all over this side, didn't I, on the video?
Yeah. Here you go.
Thank you. I love that. So I'm looking forward to working with that.
Linen and wool, and that's from With This Cloth.
Yes, with this cloth, and they had a nice little label and everything in it. So
it was nice branding.
It was. Yeah, we always like to look at packaging and branding. So
okay, next we have. This is mine. It's very heavy. This is from Fabric Godmother. It is Tencel Twill in this mustard colour. It's for the Ulysses coat. And it's super soft, and it's got this nice sort of matte finish almost. Tencel's a sustainable fabric.
Where's this one from?
Fabric Godmother.
Fabric Godmother.
Yeah, I think it was, I can't remember, about £18 a metre, something like that. So I'm really excited. It's got a lovely weight to it, because you need, I think, isn't it 4 metres or something like that? It's a lot, because it's quite a full loose trench, so it's going to be really heavy and luxurious.
Yeah, 4.2.
Yeah, so I'm really excited about this colour. This is quite a bold colour for me. It's sort of yellow.
Normally you just wear accents of that cololle, don't you?
I do, but I thought actually, because if it's bright yellow, it just doesn't suit me, but I thought this sort of subdued yellow.
Nice.
Yeah.
I think you've got a pair of shoes this colour.
I do have a pair of shoes this colour. So that's a,
if Louise,
great colour, isn't it?
if Louise is watching, she always said if you buy a pair of shoes, you've got to have a handbag to match.
Nearly yellow handbag. So
Louise Doolan, you know.
Yeah. So that is my Tencel Twill from Fabric Godmother.
So Tencel Twill is the fabric that I made Alice, our younger daughter, got married this year. I made her wedding dress out of Tencel Twill.
Yeah. Yeah, really nice fabric, and they've got lots of colours. I think Suzanne, you've got the bright pink, haven't you?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Suzanne can't comment.
Yes. We know you're there. Suzanne, we know you're there, and Suzanne bought the bright pink, and it's gorgeous. So, yeah. Oh, Susan likes it. Gorgeous.
It is gorgeous, isn't it?
And then Mum also decided to get a Tencel Twill.
I got mine from Merchant and Mills.
Yeah. So this
very similar colour to my other one.
It is. There's another pattern. I feel another colour ban coming along. If anybody knew that she'd been banned from grey, I feel that mulberry might be next.
It's a bit dark as well.
This might be a bit dark for demos, but
it'll be fine.
It'll be fine. I know it's fine.
So Merchant and Mills have quite a few colours as well. Ah, yes, Suzanne's
here.
Quite pink. So yeah, again, perfect for the Ulysses coat that we're doing to sew along in a few weeks.
So this one actually kind of looks like sand wash silk or something. Yeah.
It's not just saying this is not grey.
It's not grey.
It's not grey. See, that's why I can have it, isn't it? I can have it
for now. You've also got your trousers are going to be in mulberry.
Oh God.
And there was something else I think as well. There's a lot of mulberry going on.
Sorry, mulberry or turquoise.
So yeah, I really like, and it's just it's kind of it is a bit different. It's not as twilly.
No, it's not actually.
Is it? No, it's not as like the Fabric Godmother one's got quite a strong twill effect with this one. Yeah, but it's lovely, really soft, and it's got that same lovely big weight. So yeah, see, Sue says you're banned from grey. Thank you, Sue.
So I've now gone on to
Sue
purple.
concurs with the ban from grey. So we're going all colour.
And banned from black and grey.
Yeah, that's really lovely. It's going to look so nice.
No, I love that. It's really nice.
Really lovely.
So that's for that one. There we go.
So then, this is one that I'd mentioned in the video because unfortunately Bloomsbury was out of cream denim, and I was set on a cream denim jacket. So I got mine from Merchant and Mills. It's actually called Ecru, the colour.
Nice.
And yeah, it's a really nice weight. It's not too heavy.
It's nice. It's got a real twill. Look, that's
yeah, it's got a really good strong denim twill, and it's got this little fleck. So it actually looks like vanilla ice cream, doesn't it?
Does
you know, when you sort of have the little black flecks of vanilla. It looks like
Joe's saying it'll match the top behind. Oh yes, that's got purple in it as well.
Okay, we're moving on to a new colour band, everybody. I thought we were going to have to ban turquoise first, but seems that mulberry's the new one. No, it's fine. It looks good on me. So yeah, that's why I'm making my denim jacket in.
That's lovely.
Cream or ecru.
And you were going to try a sort of maybe a beigey colour.
I think a beige, like, well, no, more like a like a taupe colour.
We're not looking at the top stitch down.
Well, I am looking at the top stitch down now that you've said that, and I think it's actually a colour that's out of stock, so we need to do
there's some new
top
stock
stitch.
up in the box or something.
Oh yeah. If you could see, but you can't. So yeah, I'm gonna do.
Yeah, so that's in the.
Like a sort of not a brown, but in between beige and brown.
We're going to try and actually get you to be able to finish this one because poor Amy's been doing so much admin that she couldn't do a denim skirt.
I didn't. I did the denim skirt workshop and I only did one of the 4 evenings because admin's taken over. But I will. I really need this jacket. I didn't necessarily need another denim skirt because I've made 4 already. But I do need this.
Yes.
This is going to be my summer go-to. Look at us all cream.
I know. Look, we are very coordinated.
Yeah, we are.
See a pattern coming on.
So the last. Well, there's just one more fabric because originally, and this is a buying fabric online can happen if you don't get swatches first. I mean, I'm happy with it. I thought I was looking for this cream denim, couldn't find anywhere cream denim, and I was on Cloth House, and the picture looked kind of cream, but it
did say grey.
It did say grey. It did. So anyway, it's turned up and it's grey, but I actually love it. I'm going to get it out because you can see. Oh, sorry. It's kind of got this it's lighter on the ends, and then it goes darker, and then it goes lighter. So it's like a graduated. So I need to think of something else to use this for. It's quite a light. I'm allowed grey. I don't have any grey. It's quite stretchy.
Yeah, isn't it?
It's very lightweight.
It would make a pair of maybe the Palisade pants or something like that. You can make trousers from it.
Yes, but I have quite a large rear end, and I feel like this colour would be very unflattering in the trousers.
Dungarees, there we go. We did think about dungarees, but we're talking about the fact that Carly the Machine have got some dungarees whole-bed kits, weren't we? So maybe pick it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or pinafore.
Yeah, so answers on the postcard, please, ladies. What would go? I've got 2 meters of it.
No fabric's ever wasted, is it?
No, and I do love it. And it's Cloth House, and Cloth House are just to die for fabrics. They're just so natural, lovely, natural dyes, which is why it's so unusual with its dye pattern. So I really want to be able to make something that's going to show off the graduation in the colour. So
really lovely.
Yeah, I'm really pleased with it. But it is quite stretchy, so I could even make, I sort of thought maybe a backless maxi dress, make it sort of evening-y.
Because you can make it quite fitted if you want to.
Yeah.
That'd be lovely.
But, yeah, that's what happens when buying online.
Yeah.
Without swatching first.
It's fine, you can always think of something else.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lovely.
So that's our mini little stash haul for you of other brands that we like.
Yeah. We just wanted to show you those bits as well, so you can see what else the other so-longs we're doing and what we're going to be using for them. So we've had a lovely time choosing all our fabrics. It's been great.
Well, Suzanne says perhaps a pinafore. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't show this fabric on the haul.
A little pinafore dress.
This fabric I had here.
Oh, yeah.
This was a fabric I bought from Bloomsbury Square, and I made the Fior skirt from. Look at that, isn't that pretty? And it was quite funny because with the Fior, we only had a few people on that one. But this is the closet core pattern, and Joe had the same fabric, so I didn't realise. Yeah, how pretty is that? That's a beautiful linen.
Really pretty.
Turquoise with grey.
Yeah.
Lovely. So that was another Bloomsbury Square fabric, and I underlined the back of that because I thought it's a wrap skirt, so the front's okay, but the back I thought might be a bit see-through, so I did underline that with some Brem silk.
Nice.
So it's nice.
And it feels nice. I love the feel of Brem silk.
Really nice. So that was a fun workshop, wasn't it, Joe? With our our matching wrap skirts.
Yeah.
I still have the hem to do though. I think Joe and Suzanne still got the hems to do as well. But you have to let it to hang for at least 24 hours because it's slightly on the bias. There we go. So that was my other fabric purchase.
It's so beautiful. We all had similar shades of blue.
We did, yes, because Suzanne's had a turquoisey blue as well. Lovely. So that's what we've been up to this week.
Joe, winning at twinning.
Yeah, we are. That's the trouble with us showing over all the fabrics, isn't it?
I know.
I think there's going to be quite a few cream kimono jackets on Wednesday as well.
There are going to be quite a few. By the sounds of it, Bloomsbury Square has sold out of cream linen because of the kimono workshop. That's quite funny.
Yeah.
My one's not cream.
It's not. No, mine
And
isn't.
neither's
Is it?
yours.
Mine's turquoise.
You've already got a cream one.
Yeah.
Whatever it is.
Yeah, it's over there. Mine. I'm doing in that turquoisey colour. I've got this colour. No.
Yes. A duck egg blue.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, I like to be coordinated.
Yeah, I'm just looking over there at your duck egg blue dress that's just out of shot. And there's a theme of colour.
There is, well, you know what colours suit you, don't you? You tend to be drawn to those colours, I think. Yes. So, yes, that's what we've been up to this week. So I hope it's given you lots of ideas of fabrics to buy for your projects, whether you're doing sew-alongs or making projects at home. Just got to keep busy sewing. We don't know how long we're going to be at home, so we might as well do some nice things, mightn't we? Work with nice fabrics.
Very exciting.
Yes.
We've got other sew-along ideas in our head just in case
we'll
we're still in lockdown for longer.
We'll wait to see what Boris says in a couple of weeks.
Add in some more sew-alongs.
And there'll suddenly be a whole load of new sew-alongs. Oh, I see. There we go.
Helen's kimono is turquoise.
Turquoise. Oh, lovely. Fabrics galore. What did you get?
Very quick delivery from Fabrics Galore. My Fabrics is going to refund you your money. Oh, and you haven't had my parcel yet, Suzanne. Suzanne ordered some masks from me.
Oh,
I sent those a while ago.
Did you get the box that I sent you, Suzanne? So I did send it first class. It's quite a big box. But I sent it first class.
Has anyone done a toile of the denim jacket? It looks quite short.
Oh no, I haven't finished mine yet, Margaret. I will do that this weekend. And I thought it looked a bit short actually, so I was going to double check all the length measurements and see.
Yeah, I need to find out whether I need to do a full bust adjustment
You might need
as well.
to. Yeah, so I'll finish that this weekend and let you know on Monday, Margaret. I think Barbara's doing a toile. I don't know how far you've got with it yet. But yeah, I'll get on with that this weekend and finish it off. And
I don't really fancy doing a full bust adjustment in that jacket. All those princess.
That's all right.
Would it be all right?
Yeah.
Okay.
She has to do that.
2 jersey lengths from
Fabrics Galore.
Galore. Oh, no parcel.
That's annoying. So I did post that first class. Where did we go from the post office?
I can't remember.
Was it Wednesday or Thursday?
What
day is it?
One of the days.
It'll probably turn up tomorrow then, Suzanne.
Did you see Fabrics Galore's post yesterday?
No, what have they
It was Paul, who owns Fabrics Galore, did a tribute to Alexandra McQueen yesterday.
Oh, yes. It's like sadly anniversary of when Alexandra McQueen
died, yeah. Yeah, it was a nice photo. Of Paul.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I think it might be cocktail
Cocktail time.
time.
Oh god, I finished my tea, so it must be.
Quick, down it. Just going to get my trolley.
There we go. So Amy's got a lovely, very exciting cocktail for us today.
The jacket instructions are very sparse. Oh well,
That's a stylock.
That's a stylock. I just made my first stylock dress a few weeks ago and was shocked at the lack of instructions.
I will add to them, Claire. I'll be adding to the instructions. So we nearly had a drama with the drinks trolley, didn't we?
We did. There was a whining dog outside, and Mum was very concerned about the whining dog and wanted to investigate. So she leant over to look out the window. She just happened to knock one of the bottles of alcohol, which I've put pourers on. So just went all over some haberdashery.
It was like the sugar syrup incident all over again.
Oh gosh.
Not quite as bad.
Not quite as bad. That's never happening again.
So what have you got for us this
week? We are having
the glamorous glasses.
We've got the glamorous glasses.
Go with the red lipstick.
Yeah, we are having a Coco Chanel Martini.
Of course. Of course. That's why I left my jacket in the background.
Yeah. I wanted something that used a vodka that's going to make us think a bit of the summer that's to come. And the Coco Chanel Martini is quite tropical. So, for the Coco Chanel Martini,
shall I move these glasses a little bit up?
Just a little bit. You need Saint Germain, which is Elderflower Liqueur.
Nice. And it's in such a pretty bottle.
It's such a pretty bottle. It's just nice to have in your drinks cabinet. You probably only ever use the smallest amount when you... I mean, my years of running bars, every bar I worked in had a bottle of this. And no matter how long I worked in that bar, I never had to reorder another bottle. You would have one bottle just sat there for years.
They obviously didn't know about the Coco Chanel Martini.
They obviously didn't. No. I didn't know about it then. I'm just going to put this off of that mat because I'm worried about it falling over. You also need a coconut flavoured vodka. If I send you a swatch of some fabric, please can you match the thread and price?
Absolutely.
Which address?
If it's in a small envelope, you can send it to the here to the office. I've only got a small box outside, so parcels get sent to the sorting office, and they're only open from 7 a.m. till 9 a.m. in the mornings. So it took me ages to get Sally. Lovely Sally sent us a gift, didn't she?
She did. It was
and
lovely.
I've only been able to go. Rushed in early this morning to try and pick it up. So yeah, if it's just in a small envelope, Suzanne, you can send it to the office address here.
So yeah, a coconut flavoured vodka. I just bought this on Amazon. I didn't go for the very high end one.
What's the high end one called?
Ciroc.
Oh, okay.
Ciroc vodka.
So if you drink
but mine is called Gallery vodka, but I haven't tried it, so sorry. So you need, and that's it. That's all you need. Those two ingredients.
One.
So we are going to put some ice in our shaker.
What shape ice cubes have we got this week?
We've got balls.
Ah, we have balls again. Just because we love them.
We've got balls. Yeah. So it is per person 3 shots of which flavour vodka? Coconut. Coconut flavour.
Summery. Coconut and elderflower. How lovely.
Yeah, if you can't find a coconut flavoured vodka, you can just use normal vodka and a coconut syrup. Like, you know, you can get the flavoured Monin sugar syrups. You can just use a coconut syrup. So for each person, it's 3 shots of vodka, 1 shot Saint Germain, and that is 25 mils per shot.
We're staying here quite late tonight then.
We might have to. We might have to stay here just until we're sober.
Let's just make one and we share it.
No, don't be silly. So I'm obviously making 2. So this is a double shot measure. So I'm going to do 3 double shots. Oh my lord. What am I doing? Why am I doing this when we're in Midhurst?
I don't know.
Well, it's going to be funny. My admin for the rest of the day could be...
yeah, if I send out
apologies. Yeah, I was going to say apologies if either of us send a dodgy email out this afternoon. And then a double shot of the Elderflower Liqueur.
That's pretty.
There we go. Sorry, I might have dripped a little bit of that on your ironing mat.
We should move that out of the way, shouldn't we?
So...
Oh gosh, that was funny. That just reminds me of the denim skirt workshop the other night.
Oh yeah, so we have the Zooms. We have quite a sort of a high-tech microphone, and Mum was demonstrating how to put in rivets.
I was, yes, and I had my hammer, my little board, and bashed the tool for the rivets and blew the microphone.
Yeah.
It's all right now though.
You need a big shaker. Yeah, you do need quite a big shaker. Mine, actually, I've just converted mine over to my favourite type, which is a Boston shaker. So it's a Boston can with glass, and you pop it on like that.
It's all right with the balls.
Yeah. Yeah. And I just need to hold it properly.
Oh, okay.
So shake it until the can or the outside is cold, freezing cold.
This is sort of shaking the heat in the bar.
Yeah. Because then, so that's nice and cold. Sometimes you have to give it a little.
Oh no.
No, some might have done it too tight. I don't want to. The other week I did this and I got a blood blister.
Oh, that's why you've been careful.
Yeah. There we go.
Amy was saying that always had a blood blister, which is.
I had a permanent one on my hands.
Together.
So you're also going to need a strainer for this one, or if you have the shaker with the built-in strainer, then you don't need that.
Oh, look! It's so pretty.
I hope it tastes good.
Smells
good.
We do normally try these before the lies. We thought we'd better not do that today.
Yeah. Well, it smells yummy. I mean, if you're a martini drinker, you know that it's generally just vodka or gin anyway. So it's just like that, but with a little bit of flavour. So here we go.
Cheers.
Coco Chanel martinis, everybody.
Lovely, because we're feeling glam today.
We're feeling glam.
Glamorous Friday. That's really nice.
Oh my goodness. If I do say so myself.
Yeah, that could be our new favourite.
That's a pretty good drink.
That is. Oh, I love that. I love that elderflower. It's
And
really
that
nice.
is a lot of alcohol in there, but you wouldn't know, would you?
Sadly,
I feel like I might be drunk after one sip, but it's delicious.
Oh, it's lovely.
Yeah, that's nice, and it's not too coconutty. So actually, that vodka was actually quite good. It was called Gallery Premium Vodka, coconut flavour.
That's a really nice drink.
Yeah. Need to have one of those now, yeah.
Yeah.
It is very elegant, isn't it?
We'll have some really interesting pattern matching this afternoon.
I think it is dangerous because actually it's very Moorish. And you get like a back note of elderflower. You know what? It tastes like lychees.
Oh, it does, doesn't it?
It does taste like a lychee.
Yeah.
So we've just created a lychee flavour. Yeah, really yummy. I like that.
Do we know why it's called a Coco Chanel?
Because it's got coconut in it.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. It was probably somebody, nothing fashion related, that came up with this just because they needed a cocktail that had cocoa in it. I'm imagining. But you can imagine Coco Chanel drinking this, couldn't you?
Can, yes.
Or at least imagine her drinking a martini.
Jo's saying her grids will look much better after a Coco Chanel martini.
Will. Yeah.
She might, because Clark, you know, Clark is, I don't know what her daughter's called, Coco, isn't she?
Oh, there we go, Clark. This is one for Coco.
Not for her to drink.
Oh, Suzanne, if you love lychees, yeah, it does taste exactly like a lychee.
Yes,
yeah, I think it's the elderflower hitting the coconut. It's really delicious, actually. It doesn't taste of vodka at all, which is very concerning.
Very worrying.
Yeah.
I won't be finishing my chevrons this afternoon.
I've got to go and finish designing a website. Don't know if that's going to happen.
No. Just a cup of tea, sit in the office.
Yes.
It'll be fine.
We'll just giggle for the next hour and then we'll be okay.
We're quite good at that. So, that's all we've got for you this week, I think, isn't it?
It is, I
That's
think.
all our news. What other news have we, really? No. No, we are we not planning cruises for future dates and things like that?
Well, we are. It haven't gone up yet. I'm just in the process of designing a website for our events and retreats so that it's cleaner and easier to look at, and it'll be separate. And it's our events page. And we decided that we are going to add new dates for our cruise, New York Sewing Tour and Cruise for next year as well. We are still planning to go this year. We're putting in new dates for next year as well.
Yes.
So that will be all up on the website. I'm hoping to launch it next week. Yeah.
So that's what we've been up to.
That's
So Janet's off. You have to do your leather wallet sew along. Janet's doing lots of sew alongs as well. See you next week then, Janet. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thank you for coming. I'm going to turn the cameras off.
Yes. So it's been lovely to see you all again this
Lovely
week.
to see you all.
Have a great week. Hope to see some of you on the sew alongs next week. With the kimonos very busy on Wednesday and Thursday next week. We've got denim skirt in Wednesday evening, and then we've got the Tom and Linda Platt one on Thursday evenings, and then next Friday we're doing zips. So look forward to seeing you all next week. Have a great week. Thanks everybody.
Bye.
Bye.